sick and I'm trying to fight it off. My mom almost died Friday night. We thought the end was near. We had to call hospice in. Like, she just wasn't acting like herself. Her breathing was very shallow and labored. So then, of course, I was all frantic. And then the state was saying that we really can't have my brother help anymore. Very limited help from him because he can't handle her needs. So my girlfriend's been basically doing most of it, like a brunt of it. And so I don't know what was going on when my mom went to daycare. We don't know what they were doing with her, but they were like, no more daycare. She can't go to daycare. Well, she's not like acting like herself. My girlfriend thinks it's because she's been through a lot in the hospital, but they just wrote her another antibiotic for a bladder infection. So when the elderly get bladder infections, sometimes they're very resistant to the drugs. And my dad always had that issue. So I've just been really stressed out between that. I go back to work Friday. So I have all this going on. We don't even know who's coming out on Friday to watch my mom while we're all working. So this is very, very, very stressful. So I feel bad because I know, like, you said you were going through some of your own stuff, and, like, I want to be there and listen as well, because it does help to hear other people's stuff and, like, not worry so much about my own shit. Like, I just popped a Xanax before I made this video. That way I can take my meds, like, around 9. I'm going to take Robitussin. But I'm just not feeling good. Like, I don't feel well right now today. I feel like I've been losing weight again. I'm just kind of sometimes scared to eat. And then I get nervous, like, will I be able to eat after this? So, like, I ate fast food a couple days in a row because of all the running around with my mom. And then I started getting mad at myself, being like, this is how you gained all that weight before, and this is why you have gastroparesis. So then I convinced myself I will get sick again. Like, I'm very negative. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to change my ways. It's not easy. I feel like the stress of everything has made me lose more weight. I'm afraid to go in and tell my boss, like, hey, my mom almost died twice and she's on hospice. Like, I don't know what to tell and what not to tell. I don't know. But I know my boss sees me, they're going to see I got even skinnier, so they'll know something's up. I'm sure people talk in there. I'm sure my team has said, well, I told them I had surgery, but I know most of them knew what I had. That was a stomach condition, so. And I lost somebody on my team, so when I go back, she's gone, but I never felt, like, close to her anyway, and I could tell she didn't want to work there anymore. So she has a husband she can fall back on, so she got to leave the job. Lucky her. So, I mean, there's just so much going on. I don't know if I'm coming or going. And when I talk about my mom, I get so sick to my stomach because it's so stressful thinking about, like, her getting the right care in the house and all kinds of things. So I don't know what's going to happen. I truly don't know. Because I want to cut my brother's hours, and we can't until the state approves the 14 hours a day, and they find people, and they have to be consistent. And that's what I'm going to tell them. I'm going to say, no, it has to be the same 3 or 4 people. It cannot constantly be different people because my mom has higher needs. So I don't know, when COSA came out, that's a county for aging, they were talking crap about our agency, saying that they're really going down the tubes, and they are. And my girlfriend doesn't really want to leave them, but I'm like, look, I brought you on, like, you have to leave with me if I leave. So I hate to do this again, but, like, if she don't get the right care, I'm not staying with this agency. So I honestly don't know what's going to happen right now. So